Es gab einer von FVR oder so, aber wirklich fast niemand. Also ganz, ganz, ganz wenig Leute. Und ist Preset, also. Sieht man jetzt bei Shorts, dass ich live bin? Das ist der Vertical Stream? Ja, Vertical funktioniert auch. Okay. Wow.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Question is, what preset do we go for, actually? What preset do we go for? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out which preset. Wait, is this? Let's quickly see if I go on there. The short stream is super delayed. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna try and find a setup here. You cannot see that part. Tiny bits. And then try and see in what direction the setup should go. That's the balanced one, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I go Bahrain, let's see. Maybe. I think I'll try this one. Yeah, this one indeed. Okay. Gonna choose this one. Let me quickly see what about diff settings, and then we should be good. Welcome in, Crystal Baldwin. Let me just see if I can get chat. It should work. And that's why I've got it here. That's what the laptop is for. If it'll let me scroll. Wait a second. I can see. Oh wait, Crystal is in a. Well, how does this work? Welcome, Heinz im Hof. He's in the short stream. I can see that on my laptop. But then, what is? Are both of my streams vertical now? Both of my streams are vertical now. That's not ideal. I guess, guys, if... Well, okay, that is really not ideal. And only one of them is in the shorts feed, probably. Message retracted in one of them. Okay, I guess I'll try and monitor both chats at once. If that works. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. We'll try and see both chats. Welcome into the stream, everybody. I got Twitch chat ready as well. I'm gonna have to try and fix that later on. Gonna go second preset for now. What are you doing today? I'm doing a PSGL social race around Bahrain. Preset setups only. So it's going to be interesting. And the race starts in 25 minutes. Well, qualifying starts in 25 minutes. We're going to have to try and figure out battery management within the next 25 minutes.
Pushed down into P14.
And our teammate flies past us. I've got no clue how to use batteries, so this is going to be... That sounds fun. It is. I'm sure it's going to be fun. I think Bahrain's probably going to be a pretty difficult track with battery management. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, way too much throttle application. Wait, let me see if I did save. Okay. I have to use way more battery.
So word on the new regs this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Bit deep into turn 8. Viel Glück, danke Rix. Willkommen im Stream. Oh, we're getting a bit loose here. Do you like listening to music? I rarely listen to music, to be honest. So I don't really have a music taste or anything like that. That's gonna be invalid, unfortunately. Track limits. And no more batteries, so we're gonna have to increase our battery management. On the last corner we go. We're gonna set an invalid lap time just to see what times we can set. That's cool because I like listening to music. Fair enough. 28.5. I honestly have no clue what lap times we need to set, guys. If you guys want to see what is it called, a horizontal stream, not a vertical stream, then feel free to go over to my Twitch channel. I thought it was gonna be one vertical and one horizontal on YouTube, but it didn't seem like it worked out. Give me 1 second. So unfortunately, we're running 2 vertical streams at the same time on YouTube. I'll try and have to fix that. Or maybe I can actually wait. Let me check. In here, I don't know why it's. In the output of the horizontal canvas settings in OBS settings output. Should be okay. Don't know why it's not working, unfortunately, but I guess we're just gonna run 2 vertical streams. Let's see if that battery management is going to be any better.
Okay, mate, so plenty of changes this year. In terms of the engine, you've now got overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry about draining the battery, you can recharge more accordingly. Pushed down to P22.
Preset setups are very, very unnecessary. Have you ever heard of Justin Bieber? I have heard of him. I have heard of a few people, but I don't know, like, I don't know the name of songs. Like, I've heard many songs, but I just don't know the name of them. I've heard a couple of artists, of course. 28.5, same lap time. Even though we missed turn 1, really. Wait, if that works, oh, man, I don't know. So weird, I cannot... Wait, is there a way to get... Stream manager, there we go. And then... just one chat, though. Why can I not get that? Why can I not open? Oh, here, okay. And then... Have you heard of Go Love Yourself? I probably have heard of the song, but the name itself doesn't say anything. Like I'm sure if I'd hear the song, then I would know what it is. But just by the name of it, I have no clue. Let's see, maybe I have to use more battery down this main straight. But I'm not really gaining much.
Okay,
Much better turn 1 though.
Another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Thought that was going to be a better exit, but we're not really gaining much time and we've got less battery to use. Up to the line, we're going to improve, but it's not great. 28.1, but I think we use too much battery. Honestly, don't know where I want to have how much battery. That's kind of the main issue.
Down to P22.
Got a lot more battery here. Let's see if this is gonna pay off. They're much slower. That is interesting. Looks like we lost a lot on the opening straight there. I did not really expect.
Okay, mate, so word on the new regs this year. When you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Hallo MB72 Racing, willkommen im Stream. Wie geht's dir heute? Point 2, not perfect. 2 more time in it. Ach, alles gut, hab mal kurz Pause von F1, CS Elite Base gestern kaputt gegangen, aber hab mir heute eine DD geholt, bisschen bestellt. Da dann hast du ein bisschen Pause. DSL Elite Base. Was ist das für eine Base? Ist da die neue, die gekommen ist? Die kenne ich gar nicht wirklich. DD Pro ist doch aber oder CSL, oh. Oder ist CSL Elite die bisschen abgerundete, nicht die so wie ein Würfel ist? Kann das sein? Ja, ich weiß es gar nicht.
And we've dropped to P18.
CS Elite ist die alte, womit Brandon Lee damals Champion geworden ist. War dann ist glaube ich schon die. Hab mir jetzt diese viereckige mit 8 Nanometer geholt. Base an sich kommt wahrscheinlich Donnerstag. Oh, no battery.
Okay, mate.
Another point 4. Wow. Base an sich kommt wahrscheinlich Donnerstag oder Freitag. Square 2. Ja, aber dass die Base so schnell kommt, das ist halt gut, oder? Über eBay? Ah, okay, ja, okay, dann geht's wahrscheinlich ein bisschen schneller. Dann geht's wahrscheinlich ein bisschen schneller. 4 Monate alt. Okay, ja, das ist gut. Moin Luico 18 Gotti, willkommen im Stream. Wie geht's dir, oder? Hoffe dir geht's gut.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Meine PB in Spa. Bei Spa bin ich nur mit Preset-Setups gefahren. Wann war es? Freitag, glaube ich. Für das letzte PSGL Social. Also richtig Spa bin ich noch nicht gefahren. Und da bin ich, glaube ich, eine 44,8 oder eine 44,7 bin ich da gefahren. Aber halt mit einem Preset-Setup, nicht mit einem Custom-Setup. Gut, und dir? Ja, mir geht's auch gut. Die habe ich heute jetzt dann gleich bodenlos auseinandergenommen im Social. Aber ich wollte einmal testen und nicht zu viele Runden practicen und einschwitzen. Crazy von der Custom 44,9. Wow, ist aber close. Aber der Unterschied zwischen Preset und Custom ist auf diesem Game auch viel kleiner. Also irgendwie man kann, also die Presets sind so viel besser. 28,2. Presets sind so viel besser als letztes Game, das ist ganz krass. So, der Unterschied ist so viel kleiner. Und dann ist halt auch mehr mit einer eher das, ja. Aber ich muss irgendwie gucken. Wenn ich hier jetzt ein bisschen weniger nutze, weiß nicht, wie viel das ausmacht auch, aber.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
Ja, aber die Setups sind auch komisch, wenn du den Flügel am Start ziehst, kannst du bis 65. Oder ich muss nachher legen. Jetzt habe ich viel zu viel geused, glaube ich. Ziel 65 usen. Ja, auf der zweiten bis 55, okay, ja. Kann ich nachher versuchen. Welche RS-Modi nutzt du bei Hotlap? Eigentlich Mittel, kein und Overtake. Und im Rennen auch. Wenn du auf meinen YouTube-Kanal gehst, mit, das ist auch wieder Punkt 2. Wenn du auf meinen YouTube-Kanal gehst, mit dem gleichen User, dann habe ich da einen ERS-Guide gepostet vor 2 Tagen. Und dann siehst du genau, with AI in DLC is impossible to beat in quali. Welcome in, Shocks. I've honestly not done that much quali. The only 2 races I have done against AI, I'm starting last on purpose. And I honestly don't think I'll ever do quali against AI because they're just too slow in the race. So to make it fun, I'll always try and start last. Jetzt habe ich auch irgendwie komplett wild gedrückt, weil ich eigentlich Dings beantwortet habe. Moin Max, guten Abend. Max, hast du eine Ahnung, wie ich hier ERS nutzen soll? Ich habe absolut keine Ahnung. Macht Direct Drive für dich einen großen Unterschied? Also macht es einen schneller? Also schneller ist immer die Frage. Es gibt ja auch Controllerfahrer, die richtig schnell sind. Aber es hilft halt schon, weil du halt mehr spielst. Also, ja, okay, ich versuche jetzt. Es hilft halt schon, weil du mehr spielst, weil halt irgendwie kannst halt Reifen besser managen. Wenn du halt die Slides und so oder weniger slidest, weil du mehr Gefühl hast. Und dann hast du halt bessere Reifen und dann fährst du schön, also. Aber so direkt halt, boah, musst du dich halt erst daran gewöhnen, ist halt schon was anderes. Aber ich sag mal so, wenn du Direct Drive hast, kannst du sozusagen präziser fahren, weil du so mehr weißt, was dich erwartet vom Feedback und so. Und dann, wenn du halt präziser fahren kannst, dann kannst du wahrscheinlich konstanter fahren, konstante Rundenzeiten. Und dann würde ich sagen, kannst du wahrscheinlich schon schneller fahren. Also bis 65 und dann bis 55. Machen wir jetzt.
And we've dropped to P18.
Muss auch gleich in die Lobby gehen. Ja. Kommt Discord, das ist eigentlich solide für den Anfang. Okay, ich guck gleich. Ich muss hier gleich Lobby joinen. Ich habe jetzt da Hadja so Flüge wieder aufgeschnappt. Ich glaube, das müsste schon schneller sein. Auch wenn ich jetzt wieder zu viel gedrückt habe im Mittelsektor.
Okay,
Und
mate,
jetzt
so
nichts
word on the
mehr
new
ab hier.
regs this year, when you're within a second of the car ahead, you'll get access to overtake mode. Basically, it just gives you more power and recharge allowance from the battery over the following lap. Nothing for you to do, just lock in and focus on the move. Enjoy.
Ja, das ist schon viel besser. Das ist schon mal gut. Jetzt muss ich den Host kurz adden. Dann gucke ich gleich auf Discord. Also was. Von Simrace. Ja. Das hätte ich auch selber drauf kommen können. Lass kurz gucken. Jetzt kriege ich auch kein Auto, wa? Kriege ich wahrscheinlich komplett totes Auto. Schade. Oder habe ich ihn schon? Das wäre natürlich auch geil. Bin erst gefahren, Bahrain 27,6. Ja, da Bahrain bin ich eben noch gar nicht gefahren. Und das ist irgendwie ganz, ganz wild. Also Bahrain habe ich gar keine Pace aus irgendeinem Grund. Ich bin gerade so am Schwitzen. Ich überlege mir ohne Handschuhe zu fahren. Aber dann rutschen die Hände und so und dann ist auch dumm. Also. Wow, jetzt habe ich jemand Timeout. Das wollte ich nicht. Handschuhe will ich mit dem machen? Ja, die brauchst du schon dann. Habe ich jetzt einen Invite bekommen? Oh, habe ich jetzt einen Invite bekommen eigentlich? Ja, ich glaube schon, oder? Bitte. Die von Jano bestimmt? Ja, die sind auch gut oder halt die hier? Die Virage. Ist die andere Option halt. Sieht man es auf der Cam? Die von Jano sind auch gut, das schon. Hm. Hier komme ich jetzt nicht rein. Ich sehe ihn nicht mal online hier. Doch, hier. Ja, ist nicht mehr online. Ja, dort, ich kann nicht mal joinen. Boah, er hat ins Team geschickt. Äh, ja. Waiting and waiting. And we're in, and we probably have no cars to choose from. We're cooked. Alpine, McLaren, or Haas, or Aston. Gonna go McLaren, I guess. Who do we have in here? We have Hamza in again. We have Kryptonite. Cooked lobby. I think we're in. I think we've got everyone in. Let's see. Danke. Well, thanks, Sharks für den Follow. Danke, Louis so 18 Gotti für den Follow. Danke, Paulinato für den Follow. Tut mir so leid, dass ich Luis so für 10 Minuten aus Versehen getimeout habe. Mal gucken, wie ich das irgendwie wegmachen kann. Das wollte ich wirklich nicht machen. Unban. War jetzt wieder gut, glaube ich, oder? Tut mir wirklich, wirklich leid. Kann er wieder schreiben? Ja. Bro, tut mir so leid, Bro. Ich habe irgendwie missklickt. Und dann gab es hier irgendwie die Icons nicht und jetzt bin ich auf den Namen. Jetzt habe ich es gefunden. Ja, tut mir so leid. Ja gut, Jungs. Also ich weiß nicht das Grid. Es haben Leute heute irgendwie um 14 Uhr oder 15 Uhr haben die nach Rundenzeiten gefragt. Also ich weiß wirklich nicht, was die da versucht haben. Mit Rundenzeiten. Und wie viel die geschwitzt haben dafür. Aber das sehen wir halt jetzt dann gleich. Muss Win holen, jetzt kannst es gut machen, ich versuch's. Ich versuche natürlich Pole und den Win zu holen. Ich versuche komplett den Grand Slam zu holen. Wie das Antonelli so gut gemacht hat gestern, aber es wird ziemlich schwer. Hydrate. Boah. Hab sogar einen Eistee dabei. Die Hälfte der Zeit, wo Alerts gewählt werden, habe ich es nicht da. Aber heute gibt es den Eistee. Aber nur 16 Leute. Das heißt, ich bin schon Top 16. Das ist schon mal gut. Aber ja, Jungs, jetzt geht's ab. Also, ich sehe schon, mein ERS ist so komplett falsch. War nicht mal so krass falsch, aber halt, ja, mal gucken. Ich habe auch gesehen, dass wenn wir Quali das dritte Preset da nimmt für die Wings, fürs Rennen geht man runter. Das ist irgendwie kombiniert irgendwie 25 Flügel runter. Und dann muss man im Pitstop noch den Frontflügel hochballern. Also das wird ganz, ganz wild zu fahren. Fährt man einfach 3 verschiedene Setups in der gleichen halben Stunde gefühlt. Ähm, mal gucken. Ja, wir gehen wahrscheinlich schon mal ausgewogen. Ja, ich gehe mal ausgewogen. Ich glaube, der Soft ist so weich, dass der gar nichts bringt. Ich gucke halt immer hier hin, weil hier halt der Chat ist. Also hier habe ich halt YouTube-Chat und hier habe ich Twitch-Chat. Und die Cam ist da und die Cam ist halt auf meinem Tisch. Und wenn ich die auf meinen Rig mache und dann das Feedback wackelt, weil ich die halt nicht anmache, dann seht ihr, entweder fällt die Cam runter oder ihr seht irgendwie der hintere Teil der Wheelbase und des Monitors und nicht mehr mich. Deshalb muss halt die Cam da drüben sein. Und ich gucke halt darüber. Wobei ich kann auch den Laptop hinter die Cam packen. Aber dann gucke ich immer über die Cam, das ist auch ein bisschen komisch. Aber ja, wir versuchen es mal. Zum Glück kein Regen. Was eine Überraschung. Oh, hab komplett vergessen, dass wir im Ding sind. Oh Mann, das ist 38er. Ja. Das Rennen soll mir aufs dritte gehen, okay. Und Fuel kann ich. Okay, Fuel muss ich auch nicht anpassen. Ich glaube, wir gehen direkt raus. Nicht lange rumwarten hier. Park Firmes an. Boah, ja, dann kracht's, war noch gut.
Okay, it's pretty quiet on track. We should consider getting out there now.
Ich glaube, da muss ich auch mal Preset 3 gehen. Okay, Preset 3 ist es dann. Nicht optimal fürs Quali anscheinend.
All clear the garage, please.
Ich
Cars
habe jetzt
ready to leave.
7,5 Runden. Wieso habe ich jetzt 7,5 Runden spitz? Ja, ich weiß auch nicht. Ganz wild. Ja, doch nur 3,8. Ganz, ganz komisches Ding. Aber gut.
Okay, mate, so as you know, it's a brand new set of aerodynamic regs this year, and we've got 2 new aero modes. One for more downforce in the corners, and one for more top speed called straight mode. You only need to worry about straight mode, because corner mode takes care of itself.
Let's go then. First run. Let's just try and get a clean lap under our belt. Well, that's unlucky. But at least you have the battery to go again. 27.5 already there.
Okay mate, so plenty of changes this year. In terms of the engine, you've now got overtake mode. It's a boosted battery mode that'll kick in automatically when you're within a second of the car ahead to give you more power over the following lap, so you can get that overtake done. And don't worry about draining the battery, you can recharge more accordingly. Okay, as you know, another part of the new regs is boost mode. Don't forget to use it to make the most of that hybrid power. Right, that's us down into P16 now. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Another invalidation. That's not ideal. That should set a delta. 28.6. Good talent, bro. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you very much. Welcome into the YouTube stream. To one of the two, unfortunately, they're both vertical. I would have hoped that one of them was horizontal. But welcome in, München Edits. I guess you speak German and you're from Munich. So welcome into the stream. Hope you're gonna enjoy the race. Unfortunately, I've not managed to properly set a qualifying lap just yet. But I hope I can do so soon.
We've dropped to P17. P17. Everyone ready? Okay, let's go. push down to P17.
Here we go then, second attempt.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Very poor turn 1, second gear is not the way to go. A lot of battery to use here. But the car does not brake for the last corner. No, very poor lap time. Well, I'm just hoping you have the right preset set up for the race. I think that's the main issue.
You're currently in P11, that's the 6th row of the grid.
Need to get back in the pits and check out now on video the battery usage and just pray and to try and do that. It's so easy to slide rear in these corners, that's true. Hamza disconnects from the session. Another guy left. Loads of people leaving. Gained 2 tenths on my delta there. Yeah, gonna have to check out this video now. Hopefully when the setups get better, the rear becomes more stable. There's loads of people saying they disconnected. We might get a new lobby. I don't have much time to watch this.
Okay, our best lap so far, 1:28.7. We're 17th in the speed trap, 325.5 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, 70 per there. And then all the way to 60.
Right, the
Bit out
car's
of
ready.
turn 4.
Let's get it out there.
None through there, small boost. And then boost until 55. And then boost out of there. Okay. Looks like it's none in the corners actually. And I feel like a handling model change is coming. I don't think so. I mean, they have less downforce, so the way we've done it at the moment is just to increase the top speed. Increase, not the top speed, increase the front end to negate the understeer basically. Well, that just makes the rear a lot stable, a lot less stable. Basically what you're doing is just increasing the wing gap massively. And that's just naturally, of course, going to put all the load to the front and get the rear very loose and light. Everyone seems to be leaving. I'm pretty sure we'll have a new lobby. I think it's just the way people have made these first setups is to try and get back the front end we had on last year's game, just by adding more wing or lowering the rear wing, but it's just going to get too unstable. So yeah, we'll see. Here we go then, let's see if I can get a lap together. What is that double lockup? Again. Back to cook. My car doesn't break again. And I will not even improve TD. Seems like we have a new lobby though. That's a random jack, man. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do a new lobby. So I will quickly go to the bathroom. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if we've got any updates. So there's the invite. New lobby. Server seems to be server issue. Yeah, let's try this again then. And let's see if it's gonna work. Just waiting and waiting, guys. Nothing we can do. Waiting in the lobby for the next one to start. Waiting and waiting and waiting, guys. Unfortunately, not much to talk about either. Time to answer YouTube comments. 16 people are in. I think everyone's in. I think it's time to get going. We're waiting for one more guy. One more guy to join. Finally, we're going. Cut. Finally getting underway. Finally getting underway. Race pace then. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to go with the second preset here as well. I need the downforce, I think. I was really lacking the downforce in the race and quali. Starting P12 for some reason. Let's see. Don't want to fry the tires off the start. Let's see if the servers hold up. My prediction is that the servers will simply crash. I guess we will have to wait and see. Ferrari won too somehow. Here we go. Here's the timer. People, most of them starting mediums. Gonna start mediums as well. And see how long they last. I really hope we can save a lot of fuel, because otherwise this is gonna be a very long race. Here we go then, guys. For the Bahrain Grand Prix. 29 laps in the second PSGL social race. Let's get racing. Got off to a flying start. Up into P10 already, 2 places gained. Evasive action there to not run into the back of the Red Bull. Somehow still gonna get around the outside of him though. As I get hit at the back there. The Red Bull hits me, I think, or maybe the Williams, the Merc, I'm not sure.
Start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
I've gained 3 places so far on this opening lap.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Green flag. Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. You may
Gonna try and get past the Haas here.
lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment. Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
I wonder if that Haas is out of battery already. That'll give us quite an easy overtake. Seems like he is out of battery. Here we go.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
Up the inside at turn 1. Should be able to get a better exit and just power past Samir as he's out of battery. Up into P8 we go.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Jack is out of battery, but we're a bit far away to make anything work just yet.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds.
Jack goes a bit wide there.
Still looking good.
As I go in very deep, but we get the move done.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode.
Poor exit there, but we get overtake mode and that's what matters. Up into 7th place.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Just about staying within overtake mode.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on
Almost
hards
running out of
this time.
battery.
Okay, clear.
People pitting already. They're definitely not going for a one stop. The V car is going to use all of his battery.
Okay, we lost the position. Trying to keep focus.
Now he's just holding us up. Honestly don't know what that V-carb is doing. It's using us so much time.
Okay, we've got 21 laps of fuel left. 21 laps.
Where's track limit warning? Man, I just lost so much time because of that V-carb. Uses battery only to hold you up 1.5 sec exactly. But let's see, if multiple guys pit and they all go, and no one pits this lap. One Ferrari that pit that's going for a
Push
two-stop.
now, we're boxing this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 11.8 seconds.
Welcome in nonetheless again, Rolly. Really don't know what that guy's doing. And he gets the 3-second as well, fair enough. I use the same mistake again. That's crazy. And then he
Right,
lifts
you've got
through
boost
here
mode
and goes
available
none.
now. Use it if you want to.
I hope he pits this lap, losing everyone so much time.
Remember,
What is he
box
doing?
this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
And he's not pitting. How come most sweats chose WR? Because initially it was supposed to be custom setups. Then they all signed up to WR and then they had a vote to do fixed setups. Like preset. Yeah, nice one, mate. If I'm on your inside, why'd you go for a switchback?
Right, keep pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
Please tell me I have more battery, more speed. He's fighting every position like it's last year's game. It's just like... Yeah, come on. I'm gonna use a hard tire runner now to close up. Do you play Le Mans? Not anymore. Oh, that's off. Wait. That's the audio went off. Not anymore. I used to play a bit. But now I'm gonna focus on F1 again.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
This guy dives me here. I'm actually gonna lose it. Multiple guys into the pit lane already. We should get past Audi here. Nearly lose it on the switchback. Dude, that's clean racing. He knows how to race. He wants some low-key racing on Fridays. Yeah, I'll see. That Audi's actually a clean guy. GG's to him.
ERS is low, ERS is low. Consider changing mode on your MFD or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
Don't see other guys making a two-step work that one Ferrari. Just can't see him gaining enough time.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.4 seconds.
Last corner is very interesting. It either Lyco or your SR. That's true. Got one more lap in the tank. Well, I'll pit this lap actually probably. That V-carb cost me a lot. I don't know what the guy was doing. That V-carb was very painful. That was the leading Audi, right?
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Didn't lose anything, that's pretty good. Time to see if I can actually make use of fresh tires. Need to get within overtake here. Comfortably within. I'm starting already for his second pit stop. He's gonna be so far back.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done. Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Let's see if we can close the gap to the cars ahead. Second warning, that's not gonna help. What a stupid place to get a warning as well, by the way. Looking good for a podium, just don't get a pen. Yeah, but there's 3 cars ahead that haven't fit yet. Have to somehow close the gap. And at the moment they're not fighting, so I can't really do much.
Okay, gap to the car ahead.
There's the pun.
3.8 seconds. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Ferrari goes past into the lead.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
I'm just not gaining enough time, really. Maybe no full throttle long right-hander. Why? To save battery. Oh, that's true. But I only gain a lot if I do partial throttle, if I actually have a high speed. So up the hill I don't have a high speed, so I can't even properly recharge. Welcher Split? Ich glaube Split 3. Boah, aber der eine, der bei uns Pole hat, der jetzt auf P1 ist, der war irgendwie halbe Zehntel weg von Split 1. Wer ist das, Bro? Keine Ahnung. Komplett random. Aber der hat mich vor 5 Stunden nach Zeiten gefragt. Also, der hat wahrscheinlich den ganzen Tag gepracticed halt. Wie jeder ins Split 1 halt. Ja. Der Sissi war Schützling. Thanks Ghost Rider for the follow on Twitch. Welcome into the stream.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Was ich mich da halt frage, Daniel, ist, wie der in Split 3 gelandet ist. Wenn er die gleiche Pole-Zeit fährt wie Split 1.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Pit now, pit now.
Mark Smoke Shampoo again, the Mad Lab? What do you mean? Pit now. Ah, yeah, but two-stop for everyone. Hamza even tried a two-stop. I'm so curious if I'm just running a higher preset in terms of wings. That's another warning. I'm gonna get 6 seconds a minute. Or if that's just overtake mode and slipstream. Because I always gain through here, but then I just lose everything on the straight. Oh, that's gonna be 6 seconds. Oh. We're gonna get overtake. That's lucky.
Okay, gap to the car in front.
Uneven pulls over.
3.1 seconds. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit.
Again, he's telling me to pit.
If we exceed it, keep that in mind as you approach.
Now I've massively been able to bring down the gap. Or maybe, maybe Brahm has made a mistake because he's lost a lot of time to the leaders.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 41.4 seconds.
Lindblad strategy, yeah. Really curious why Brahm is going so slow. Did he pit really early? I don't remember when he pit, but the tire is insane. Like, you can literally pit lap 5. And he's so much faster in the medium as well. Like, the medium guys have been undercut, and they're not gaining anything. Like, the hard is so overpowered. The second race I went too long. For the next social, I think I just have to undercut and see how long the tires last. Like, absolutely push the max of the tires and see. Well, we're definitely gonna get overtake mode on this lap. I don't know how they've suddenly become so slow. The leaders as well have made massive inroads.
Boost mode is available now.
Gonna get past Brahm here. A few more laps to go.
Good pace. You're catching the car in front by about a
He's
second
out of
a lap.
battery even, maybe. As I nearly lose it, but we have the overtake mode. And he's going to go very deep. We're going to get him on the switchback. Beautiful move. Up in the P3. Unfortunately, we have that penalty.
2.8 seconds.
Sorry to get out of overtake. I thought so, but it's not going to be possible. I'm going to run off track in a bit and get a 6-second anyway. Oh, he should probably be out of battery as well. And even if he isn't, he can battle. I mean, he's losing time to the leaders, not me, so.
Green flag.
Oh, Braum got 3 seconds as well. So as long as I don't get 6 seconds, we will be on for a podium. But I do need to defend this on track. If I can get in the RS train in front, that would be great. Unfortunately, I cannot. Oh yes, I do have overtake. There we go. Heading on to the last lap then. Top 2 probably have a full battery. And they're gonna go at it here. If they collide, we can even win the race.
Final lap.
They both go very, very deep.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I'm just not allowed to get another warning here. Here go the top 2 into the last corner. Cadillac's gonna get all the way around the outside. And no way. Okay. That's crazy.
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please. Get in there. That's
What an ending. Hello, Mung Quing Gang in the chat. Welcome in. I was looking at the Vatso head. I was not even focusing on driving. Oh, that's unlucky. Good clip, though. Sibarox 1 in the chat as well. Marcel as well. Suddenly, everyone appears in the chat. Brom, welcome into the chat as well. Hate Watchers eating good. GG, nice battle. Now I caught the last few laps, did really well to get in P3 and within. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, quality was absolutely horrendous. What happened? I was focusing on the battle ahead, and then I had a little oopsie. I was focusing on the caddy, commentating on the caddy. I'm not focusing on my own race. I mean, quality was horrendous. Where did I qualify? Like P12 or something. What did you last corner? I was looking at the cars ahead. Awesome move by Finley, yeah, indeed. Man, I would have had driver today, guaranteed. I bet I would have had driver today. I would have gone P12 to P3. But yeah, basically, I got through decently. I did a massive overcut, which was absolutely useless once again. Strategy was good. Yeah, but I think the hards earlier would have been better as well. Like, the Jack who went for mediums, he didn't gain any time. Like, you were... What is it? You had the 3 seconds still. But you were 11 seconds ahead of him on track. And when I pit, like, I undercut him. And then I even gapped him. So, like, if I could have gone earlier, I probably... Yeah, I got... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't set a proper lap. But, yeah. Like, I was a few seconds ahead of you. Yeah, but even when I came out, you were still... I cannot even save. You were still a decent bit ahead of me. And then for the first, like, 10 laps, like, until lap 22, I didn't gain anything. And then I just started gaining and gaining and gaining. So, I don't know. I mean, the one V-Carb in the first stint, I don't know what he was doing. Like, I was gaining, like, 2 seconds behind you. And then yeah, but your tire, yeah, that's true. And then he overtook me, and then he started drifting every corner as if it's some rally show. So we lost so much time. It was like 4.5 seconds behind you. Then I re-overtook him, and he went into the pits. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Race pace is always decent. But it's quality pace that I need to practice. Maybe for the next social, if it is custom setup, I might have to do a few laps. I also don't know how Simone had basically the same time as first split pole and ended up in our split. Quali is difficult, yeah, but quali you just need to do laps to use the battery properly. Like I'm sure my battery management is completely useless. And I was on preset 3 instead of preset 5 apparently, so that probably didn't help either. But yeah, let me actually... Yeah, but he asked like for lap times 5 hours ago. So like no wonder he's gonna be good. Maybe for the next track I have to do just a few. I'm not gonna do a fast sign up or anything. But just make sure I actually know the battery, and I'm not 1.5 seconds off pole. But if I was 1.5 seconds off over one lap, and then I guess theoretically I would have been 1.5 seconds off, or not even, in the main race. How times? Well, just battery, I guess. And of course a bit of practice, but still. A lot of his battery. Thank you very, very much, Brom, for the prime. Thanks also for the switchback in turn 4. Clean battle, though. You and your teammate, you were really clean. And then there was that V-Carb that just, like, bro, I don't know what that V-Carb was doing. But if you're following me on TikTok, you'll see all of it. Had actually very nice overtakes that race. Just in turn 8 and turn 10. It's actually... I can tag you in it if you want. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you had to go for it. There was no other way. That's why I was gaining so much time in the middle sector. Like, between lap 10 and 20, I was always gaining half a second in middle sector, and then losing it all again on the main straight. So I didn't know if that was due to, like, overtake or slipstream, especially from the leaders. But I guess it might have just been battery as well. And then for some reason, I just started gaining more in the middle sector and losing less on the main straight, and then it was pretty good. I think tire wear, but a bit, yes. But it was really like last corner down to turn 1. I would lose like 3 tenths every lap. And it's not like I did no battery. Like, I used a decent bit. But maybe you guys just always went, like, save 15% more in the middle sector and then use 15% more in the main straight. That can be. Because, like, overall, the gap stayed more or less the same. But yeah. I had to push for my life to gain the first two. Yeah, so did I, but I was so much further back. Like, I think when I came out of the pits, I had like 8 seconds to the leaders. And I guess before that last corner, I had like half a second. So race pace was good. But yeah, quali pace was a bit cooked. Thanks again for the prime. I will end the stream now. I'm absolutely sweating. And it is late enough. But I'll see you guys. Do I have a stream tomorrow? Let's see. Join my Discord, by the way. ! Discord. You can join my server. You'll get all notifications and updates there. Yeah, tomorrow, guys, we're gonna grind Madrid time trial. I think currently like P15, something like that. Gonna try and get into the top 10 for YouTube video. I was P11 eventually, like a couple days ago, but we're gonna try and go for top 10. See how long the rage bait chicane can stop me. See how long it takes till the rage bait chicane can stop me from doing the track. And I might do a 50% race at Madrid tomorrow as well. Maybe we do 25% online lobby at Madrid or 50% online if we get enough people. We will see tomorrow. But thanks everyone for watching. Quite a chaotic end. I'll have a YouTube video on this race tomorrow if you just want to see the highlights and don't want to rewatch the entire stream. But until then, from me, it's take care and goodbye. I hope I can solve the vertical and horizontal stream on YouTube as well. But yeah, that's enough yap for today.